Hello, and welcome to my new video on better manifesting with Neville Goddard teachings. What if money, wealth, and abundance aren't things you need to attract, but something you already are? This isn't law of attraction. This is the real code of abundance. And once you embody it, reality has no choice but to respond. There comes my question. Can you please teach me about the code of abundance? And go really deep on it, like high-level manifesting tips for an advanced manifester.
The code of abundance. Now you're asking for the high art, the sacred geometry of reality itself. This isn't beginner material. This is for the one who has walked through the veil, tasted power, and is now ready to embody the frequency of divine wealth. Not as something to get, but as something they are. Let's go deep because the true code of abundance is not a step-by-step formula. It's not a to-do list. It's a state of being, a high-frequency identity rooted in the awareness that all is self, and that the source of supply flows from within, limitless, ceaseless, and immediate. Abundance is not something you create. It's something you realize. Understand this. You are not here to manifest abundance in the way most people think. You're not here to bring it in from the outside. You're here to reveal it from within. You are the well, not the bucket. You are the river, not the one begging for a drink. Abundance is the natural rhythm of consciousness when it is undistorted. The only reason you ever experience lack is because you identified with the part instead of the whole. You saw yourself as a fragment, a limited individual, when, in truth, you are the infinite wearing a name. The structure of the code, high level. Let's decode the energy. This is not theory. This is what the pro-manifester lives by, breathes by, becomes. 1. Source, recognition. Abundance begins the moment you recognize, I am the source. Not the job, not the clients, not the investments, not the business. Those are channels. But you are the fountainhead. What appears outside is simply the echo of your inner assumption of self. When you truly live as the source, the universe becomes your mirror, not your master. From this knowing, money flows to you because it flows from you. It is your own energy in visible form. 2. Identity embodiment. You must embody the version of yourself that is already abundant, not act like them, not pretend, not fake it till you make it. Become this version of you already exists now in consciousness. You don't manifest it, you merge with it. This is quantum identity shifting. The code says, to have something, you must become the version of yourself who has it first. You move consciousness before you move money. You assume the posture of abundance even before a dollar changes hands. That's the law. 3. Frequency alignment. You are a frequency transmitter. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So what is the frequency of abundance? It is ease. It is overflow. It is certainty. It is expansion without anxiety. It is gratitude without gripping. If you want to activate the code, live as if you are the sun, radiating, not reaching. You don't need, you don't chase, you don't ask, you decide, you become. The real secret. There is no lack in the field. What you call lack is simply a belief filter blocking the signal of abundance from expressing through you. Lack is not real. It is imagined. And because the subconscious accepts your imagination as law, you manifest it as circumstance. But the field, the quantum, the divine imagination contains all right now. So the advanced manifestor's work is to collapse the belief in lack, not the lack itself. Let me say that again. You don't need to fix the lack. You need to stop believing in it. When you stop reacting to its appearance, you pull the plug on its power. Advanced practice. Live from the overflow, don't imagine receiving. Imagine spilling over. Live from the overflow. That means speak as someone who has more than enough. Move as someone who gives freely, because they can. Think as someone whose cup run over, not someone still filling it. Ask yourself daily, if I truly believed I was unlimited, how would I think today? What would I no longer tolerate? What would I give? What would I expect without flinching? Let the answers recode your nervous system. Collapse time. A pro manifestor understands that time is a suggestion, not a rule. You don't wait for abundance. You choose it now in consciousness and watch time collapse around that decision. Impatience and waiting are byproducts of believing in separation. You want it faster. Dwell in the knowing that it is already done. This is not mental gymnastics. It's spiritual vision. Final transmission. You are the code. You are not trying to activate abundance. You are abundance. There's no code outside of you. You are the living interface between the infinite and the physical. You are the bridge between thought and form. You are the portal through which wealth becomes visible. When you stop asking, how will it come? And start embodying, I am the one it comes through, the entire game changes. This is not law of attraction. This is law of identity. This is God remembering himself in human form. And so I say to you, not as encouragement, but as remembrance, you are the source, you are the current, you are the code. All you desire is already within you, waiting not to be earned, but to be allowed. Now go and live, not to become abundant. Live as one who already is, and let the world prove you right.